Hi, thanks for joining me in another mind training session. We've been working on transforming the mind, but I think it's really important to take a step back to some previous practices, and that's what this session will be about, focusing on concentration. So remember, when we're developing mindfulness, one of the main problems is our ability to sustain the attention, to sustain the mindfulness. And that's because, out of habit, we lack awareness, we lack presence of mind. So, a very important complementary practice as you do thought transformation training is concentration training. So we're going to do a few rounds of that today. Sit up straight first, close your eyes, have a big breath in, and a deep sigh. Focus around your abdominals. Have a nice, easy, resting breath. Feel the tummy moving with the breath. Getting a sense of your mind right now. Is your mind stable, present? So you can know that your mind is stable and present if it's not thinking a whole lot of stuff. If it is simply aware of being. Now, we're going to use breath work as preparation for concentration practice. And this is a classic yoga pathway. So what we're going to do is hold the full breath, only for a short time, but we'll build it up and hold a bit longer each round. So all you do is you breathe in through the nose, hold full, and then with your hand, close over, block the nose so the air doesn't leak, and then when you release, breathe out through the nose and then relax. Most important here, do this in a relaxed way. So when you're holding the breath, don't hold it in a full, stuck kind of way, hold it in a relaxed way. And if you're finding that it's taking too long and you're getting stressed, just come out early. You don't have to force yourself or push yourself with this breathing. Okay, so let's just try it. We're going to hold full for 10 seconds. So breathe in through the nose and then hold. Take the hand away and slowly release through the nose and then relax, settle yourself. Okay, let's do another round. This time we'll go for longer, if you can, 15 seconds. Breathe in, and then holding. Out through the nose, slow release. Feeling the impact of each round. Feeling the effect on your body and mind. Okay, We're going to do one more, stronger again. 20 seconds if that's possible for you. Otherwise, come out when you need to. Breathe in and hold. And slow release and relax. Have another sigh. And then open your eyes. Come back to the space that you're in with awareness. Feeling the space. Feeling yourself in the space. Okay, so now let's do some concentration practice. We're going to do 5 rounds of 1-minute sittings. We're going to direct the mind to a point of focus and see if we can sustain that intention, that awareness. So firstly, we're going to focus on feeling the air, which gently just comes in and out through the gates of the nostrils. It's a very soft feeling. It's a small amount of air. Don't focus on doing breath work here. Just let the breath flow through naturally, a resting breath, but try to detect the subtle sensations of the air brushing through the gates of the nostrils. So, good posture, close your eyes, have a sigh first. Now, for 1 minute, that's all. Let's concentrate completely on the sensations of the breath going in and out the gates of the nostrils. Relax, have a sigh. Let go of that concentration. Now your mind is resting. We want to notice this little space after the practice, this window that opens up where we feel the effect of what we've been doing. Okay. So, you may have spent that whole minute thinking, could have been quite worried about, are you doing this properly? Is this working? Thinking about feeling the breath and so on. Or you could have been thinking about a whole lot of other stuff. Anyway, don't be surprised if that's the case. It's alright. We're not worried about the thinking. We're just directing the mind in a certain direction and training it and strengthening that ability. So it's not about how you fail, it's just about how you keep coming back to the intention. Alright, let's try it again. Close your eyes. This time, I want you to try really, really hard to really lock your mind down. Do not let it move away from the focus. Let's try it. Okay, relax. Have a sigh. Notice the feelings when you stop trying to concentrate, particularly when you stop trying really hard to concentrate. Okay, open your eyes. Alright, now that is not a good way to practice concentration, but it's a good exercise just to give you an idea of how to get too obsessive, too tight in your approach. We don't want to be like that. And it doesn't necessarily work. Now, this next round, I want you to do it opposite to the last, in a really relaxed way. So, we're just going to have that idea of being restful in the concentration, sustaining the attention, but being so relaxed about not needing to think about other things. Think of it like you're lying in a bath. It's so cozy and comfortable. That's the feeling you've got, where you're just sitting with the feeling of the breath, and you're so comfortable there that you'll just stay there, floating in that beautiful awareness, not needing to go elsewhere, just staying. Okay? Close your eyes. Let's try it. Okay, relax. Have a sigh. Okay, notice that very important rest stage after the practice. This is really how concentration practices work. You hone in and then you release. You use your mind again to hone in, and then you release. And again we've honed in, and then release. And what's that doing? It's literally massaging the tight mind and then releasing, pressuring in again, directing it, utilizing it, and then releasing it, creating space. So each time we go in and hone our focus, we direct quite firmly and then we let go of it. And so what happens is, after a few rounds, you might start to feel more relaxed. It's like you're massaging your own mind. So we can see there that don't get so caught up in, am I doing this properly? This is what so many people get stuck in. Just keep practicing. Keep directing the mind, and you will learn new abilities. You will become more skillful. Your mind will start changing. Okay, ready for another round? Sit up straight. Have a sigh first. Hopefully you like that approach, that gentle approach that we did. That's the way to practice yoga and meditation. So, let's try it again with a gentle mind. Close your eyes, just staying with the point of focus in a restful way, in a calm way, appreciating the beauty of the soft sensations of the light air flowing through the gates of the nostrils. It's so beautiful. Let's stay with it. Then relax, have a sigh. Open your eyes. So, it's in those rest periods after each round, we start to open up a new space. We start to get a sense of the subtle changes that are occurring. And it could be 30 seconds after you've finished that you suddenly notice something. That's why it's good to wait longer in your resting. For me, I started to notice the subtle feeling that my mind was clearing or opening. Okay. Now, with our intention of mind training to be more mindful more often, we need to be able to sustain that awareness, because otherwise we'll just slip back into old patterns, the habits, of self-cherishing, of not being aware, not being present of mind. This is why we're doing concentration. We're building this strength of sustained awareness so that you can do it throughout your day. Because once you get caught up in the river of life, caught up in the dramas, it's going to be hard for you to remain present of mind. This is where we're building it. And again, I remind you, don't worry about what's happening right now, whether you think it's working or not, because the benefits are going to come through later. Okay, last round. Have a sigh before you begin. Close your eyes. This time, see if you can make your point of focus even smaller than before, almost as though it's the tiniest thread of air that you can feel, the lightest brush. The mind really narrowed down to a small point, in a relaxed way, just not being distracted elsewhere. Then relax, have a sigh. Well done. Hope you've got a nice feeling now of being a little bit more clear and also hopefully more relaxed. Remember, if we bring an obsessive approach to meditation, we lose that relaxed quality, which is so important. Imagine if we did 10 rounds of that, or 20. Well, maybe we should try that one day. Okay. Thank you very much. Take care.